Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to That One Awkward Guy. Today we're going to be continuing our series in Hearts of Iron 4 as Mexico with the Kaiserreich mod. In the last episode, we focused on securing the last bits of Canada, with the exception of this island here, because we couldn't quite break their garrison, their defenses over there, as well as taking the islands in the Caribbean so they can't keep launching ships and destroying our navy and naval invasions and all of that. Fun stuff of constantly dealing with enemy troops landing in the south, in Florida, and everywhere here. So it looks like they've stopped. I think we've destroyed the majority of their naval presence now that we've taken these islands and just done a lot of damage to their fleet in general. So it doesn't seem like they're really able or have the capacity to launch those naval invasions. But if they were to win against the Third International over here, I want to make sure that they have no base of which to use their newfound resources against me. And if we take these islands all throughout here, it'll be a lot harder for them to get ships here. So that's what we're going to be doing for now. Other than that, I think we can unpause. So let's go right ahead here. We do have 2 more naval invasions being planned right now. And then after that, we'll be dealing with everything here. And then, sorry, just moving around in my chair here. After that, we're going to start pushing south. And we're going to hopefully, if possible, take the entire continent of South America, almost called it South Africa, South America here, and then we'll be moving on to Africa, and probably taking on the French Republic here, assuming they don't already capitulate by that point, which, I don't know. This is the furthest I've seen them be pushed back, but I said the same thing for France not that long ago, so we'll see. It's really been back and forth. There's really no way to tell who will win. Look at this. Is Germany back? Germany is back. How big's their army? It's not bad. It's decent in comparison to France. That's an army that you could fight and win with if you know what you're doing. But then we look at socialist Germany over here, and they just have a crazy army. Britain looks like they boosted their army a little bit. How are the Russians doing? That's terrifying. What about the Austrians? That's the wow. I think they have the biggest army in the game. Wait, actually, how are the Ottomans' army? I haven't actually looked since pretty much the beginning of the game, because I haven't been doing much war. That's good. That's actually, is that bigger than France? It is. Interesting. What about Japan? Because I know they were at war with Russia. Okay, so they could fight Russia. They could actually hold a decent battle against the Russians, and I know they aren't at war, so. Can we launch these? Yep. Let's go. Take the last 2 islands in this area, and then we'll move on to Jamaica. And we'll probably need to ship some of our ships, or not really ship our ships, but move our ships a little bit further south to cover these seas all throughout here. Did we take them? We took them. Or you know what? I don't... dang, that one cruiser. That battle cruiser. We just can't seem to take it out. Now, it looks like we do have another ship that we'll be using... Or ship? I keep saying ship. Fleet that we'll be using. They'll be located in the Caribbean. See them all throughout here. And that'll be perfect. So we'll get the ships over there. And we'll have you 3 launch to here. And then you 2, I'm assuming they're not going to have any troops here. So let's, you know what, this is actually closer. So let's just have you guys launch from here. And again, I'm assuming they're not going to have any troops here because it is such a small amount. Actually, can we just go there, I wonder? I don't think we can. I don't imagine that we could. Actually, no, we could. We don't need a mass naval invasion, at least to here. Yeah, delete a bunch of these invasions. And just go to the port here. Deselected them. Right over here. And once we're there, we will take these islands and then plan the naval invasion. Oh no, because these are connected. Yeah, this island is this island. Yeah, I don't think we'll need to do any naval invasions for these, which is wonderful. And now just go to here. Perfect. So you guys will secure any enemy naval bases here, and we do have a fleet that will be here. Oh, did we get it? Ah, man, no, it's at 57% damage, or strength, I'm not sure which. But we do have a fleet here to take out enemy ships that might be escaping from the ports as we go. Looks like we're already fighting some enemy convoys. And there we go. We're taking the rest of the enemy islands here. Oh, there's an enemy garrison. But I think yeah, we got this. What was this? This was the Caribbean Federation, yeah. Nope, support them. Keep going through. Rally up here. Gain your organization and keep pushing. Keep going. Because I'm sure they're building their organization back up too, so. Assuming they didn't just leave. They might be trying to make a final stand here. Because it's a little bit probably easier for them to defend here since they have a little more maneuverability. Now both of you here, and I want a naval invasion prepared here. And then that can actually, no, that won't allow us to go onto this mainland, but it will allow us to go to the mainland of Venezuela, which will be useful later. Actually, that'll be really useful. Because one of the most difficult things, especially if Colombia has the big army, I think they do, which they do, is breaking through this one territory through here. If you both stack troops, which typically that's what happens, it's one territory. But if we can kind of cheat that by going through here and then landing in Venezuela first, we'll have a big front line against Colombia, which will make that invasion a lot easier. Oh, yeah, still didn't get it. You know what? It might not be a bad idea to maybe switch something to producing something better than heavy cruisers. I'd be willing to cut that, and that. Do we have any other ship producers that we're using? No. To build something even heavier. So battleships. Yeah, battleships. Because battle cruisers are nice, but if they're beating us with a battle cruiser, imagine what we could do with a full-on battleship. We won't be building a lot of them, but well, it'll have to do. And we'll take these two out, so that way. Yeah, you know what? That's what we could build. We were looking for things to build earlier. Let's get a couple more naval dockyards. Because clearly, Navy is going to be a really big part of what we're going to do here. So let's just get a ton of dockyards built, and then we'll really be able to start producing. And rise repairs to the top, and then after repairs we'll have dockyards. Oh yeah, that'll be perfect. That'll really allow us to up our production. Awesome. Can we launch that? Yes, we can. Get the troops moving. And hopefully we won't meet opposition. And there we go, we got landing craft. Yeah, doesn't look like we're fighting anybody. So we should be able to take Jamaica unopposed. I actually forgot. I thought I launched that invasion. Oh no, because I didn't. I thought that I was planning for that invasion to launch along with this one, but since this one over here didn't need an invasion, we ended up being all good. So now go through here. And there we go. Already we're getting more dockyards. Yeah, just have all of these max out. That's where we'll put them so we can keep our normal production of that going up. Yeah. Oh, we actually need resources for once. Let's trade for that chromium. Union of South Africa. We have research as well. Not too focused on carriers, though I do want to just get better ships. So I think we're going to start switching a lot of these things that we have from going to tanks. Probably going to get this one to get the super heavy tank, and then one on the modern tank in 45, and then the rest are going to start going to ships now. We're going to modernize our fleet a little bit more. Oh, it looks like we're engaging them now. Did we get them that time? Nope, we lost another 2 destroyers, though. But it's okay, we have 4 to replace them. Have we taken... Oh, what's this? Oh, that's just convoys we're taking out. Alright, have we taken every island? I think we have now. Oh, come on. Come on, we have 3. We have 3. Oh, something sunk. Something... No? No? Oh, it looks like they actually have 2 battlecruisers left. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, you know, we could start justifying against Venezuela right now and just do a massive land invasion. Though I'd rather just finish this off so we can finish the Caribbean Federation off so we'd have a bit more of a border to launch through. So just do the naval invasion here, and I'll send you reinforcements. Let's have all the people that we have on the islands. I want to keep the main troops here in case they do somehow, I don't know how they do it, but somehow sneak another naval invasion in. So I do want to keep our main forces kind of there, but this should be enough troops to win. And I don't think their ships are going to really have the numbers to be focusing on dealing with us at the moment. So one is going to go to super heavy tank. And then the next research that finishes is going to be going towards ships as well as this one here. And then we'll have 3 researches going for, or research slots going to ships. And you guys, next medium tank, get upgrading. And everything else is looking good. Except repairs are still taking forever. Why are we constantly needing to repair more stuff? I think, do they have planes or something? Or maybe it's because I have planes launched or something? I don't know. It shouldn't be planes. I don't know. Because it's always in this area that always seems to be... And there's no resistance to... No, there is resistance to foreign occupation. I just haven't dealt with it very well. And by not dealt with it very well, I mean I've just kind of ignored it. So that's the thing. Troops from Jamaica, have them send over here. What are you guys? I just saw 3 of you guys. Where are you going? I don't... Oh, you're destroyers. I thought you were troops. Okay. Is this ready to go? Yep, let's go. And the reinforcements from Jamaica are not en route. Get them over here, please. Why are they not able? Are they not able? Oh, they're not in a port. That's why. All right. Well, we should be able to just send them directly in then. And perfect. Are they not there yet? Come on, go. And get the reinforcements in through here, and then we're gonna plan another invasion now. And ooh, wow, we got a decent enemy fleet there. I guess they were held up in this port. I don't know. Are we gonna win this? We should be able to. We have. It looks like they have light cruisers. Yeah, and then we have 3 heavy cruisers, and we outnumber them on destroyers. So we should be able to beat their fleet. I want to let this battle end before I send any reinforcements, though. Oh, maybe not. We're taking some damage, but it looks like we are keeping the upper hand. Come on, take out those 2 cruisers. Oh, there we go. That was a good engagement. We lost 3 destroyers. They lost 7 destroyers and a cruiser. That was a good engagement for us. Send this fleet to go relieve them, because I assume they're heading back for repairs right now. So this fleet will be relieving them. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wow. Those destroyers barely got out. Look at this one. What's that? 9.5. Perfect. I want more battleships. All new repaired dockyards will go towards more battleships. And that means we need even more chromium. Keep trading for it. More unread battle reports, yep. Okay. And now that that battle is finished, we are going to start another naval invasion. Judging by the fact that they had no troops defending that, I'm going to assume the same is going for the territory here. And we'll just send 1 so that way it can be planned really quickly. If they don't just surrender after this, but I doubt they will. I think we'll need to take this before they'll surrender. And 2, 3, launch the invasion. Take that territory. And I want to extend the infrastructure project down here as well, because I think we'll need it, because I doubt the infrastructure is amazing. Can we get... There's not really anything in particular we need, though it looks like tactical bombers could use it. Let's see, how is the infrastructure? Maybe it's better than I think. Not terrible, 6 out of 10. And secured. Caribbean Federation has capitulated. Perfect. Of course, Britain gets this territory. It annoys me so much. Yep. Include this in the infrastructure. Now have you guys move over here. You guys over here. Did I start justifying? I did not. I should have done that earlier. Begin justification. How big's their army? Big enough for the troops we have here to deal with it. This is your front line. Delete this. All of you guys are assigned here. And your offensive line is to here. Get planning. And how is our recruitable? 3.68. Wonderful. So yeah, I guess we can ship the reinforcements down later. I'm not going to ship them down yet because I doubt we have the infrastructure to support that many. So we'll keep them up there for now. Once we take Venezuela, we'll send the reinforcements. And then Colombia, and then we'll probably make 2 offensives at once. One from here, one from here. Secure Central America. And then push south in Ecuador, Peru, Bolivia, Argentina, Chile, and then into Brazil. Brazil's going to be difficult because we're going to have to push along here. Because unless they upgraded the infrastructure, but I know it can be difficult to push through here with the infrastructure, so probably going to have to go through the south. I can't get the modern tank yet, but I know I said I was going to send this towards naval as well. So let's get the next destroyer. Wonderful. And you guys, you know what, let's do a proper garrison order. So we can deal with this descent. And then, yeah, that's roughly okay. So spread out your troops and deal with it. Just so we don't need to keep repairing everything, because it's getting a little annoying. Should also send some troops to Newfoundland. Though I don't think we quite have enough. Let's get some cavalry, because they're pretty cheap. Manpower-wise, too. Actually, no, they're not. Oh, I will read that in a second. Because that's another war, and it's involving the Ottomans. Okay, let's just get, like, 3. Are you guys about the same? No, you're even more. Yeah, just get, like, 3 cavalry to support them, and just have them deploy here. Where we go? Okay, here we go. So we have 2. We have the Syrian revolt and the Iraqi revolts. When did these start? I know I saw the notification for this one, but I didn't see it for Syria. If they fight together, they might have a chance, but they don't really have factories. They have a decent starting army, but for them to really succeed, they're going to need to capture a lot of factories very quickly. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, maybe the Syrian one here is older, because I did not see a notification for them, or unless I just clicked off of it by mistake or something. But we'll see. It's interesting, because the Ottomans have been really, really quiet during this whole thing. Oh, is this war over? Nope, it's still going. Just stagnant front line. I think they realize now that I might be a big problem. Because before, I don't think they really saw me as a problem, even after I invaded Canada. But now I think they know I've taken their Caribbean Federation now as well. So I think they're realizing they have no way to get to me anymore. So they're probably trying to fix that. And now, even if we look, our naval range is all throughout here. So we're disrupting probably some of their trade. But yeah, we're going to be focusing on Venezuela. How long until that's finished justifying? 21st of September this year. Yeah, this year. So a couple more months, and then we can go and declare war, which will be awesome. We can take more territory, take more resources, everything will be good. No, I'm not accepting your non-aggression pacts. Thought this would be clear by now. Not that stagnant, there is some fighting. This is actually probably good. This downtime will allow us to recoup some of our manpower that we've lost, which we have lost a lot. This was at 1.8 million when we started, so we've lost a decent amount of troops here. We have 427,000 in the field, 19.5 thousand in training. We're training... Oh yeah, I forgot we were training that cavalry, weren't we? And we're running out of stuff to build again. Do we have more infrastructure? A little bit. We can build the islands. That won't last us long, though. I honestly don't know what else to build, because I don't think there's really any purpose at all for anything even regarding more military factories. Our production is so crazy that there's just not even a point at this. There's no point. So I'd rather just focus on something else, because we have too many factories. We're probably going to run out of resources soon. I don't know. Oh, we can upgrade our battleships. Let's do that. Oh, I just switched that to convoys. I'm not smart. Cancel and go back to battleships. Oh yeah, we lost for our production on that too. That's unfortunate. You know what, I guess we could build more naval dockyards. That's the only thing I see being remotely useful. Yeah, I'll probably continue on that. And then, don't need light cruisers. Oh yeah, battleship. Just do it. I think I mucked something up there. What else do we have to upgrade? Probably a tank? Oh no, the destroyer. Okay, so can I order the production of more naval dockyards? And we'll just keep producing more and more ships. And hopefully overwhelm all of our enemies' navies. There we go. That should keep them busy for a while. It's August now, so we're getting awfully close to the time of which we can go to war. I also do have to keep in mind those ships are going to be quite the drain on my manpower. So I do have to watch out, because they do every time they build a ship, they take manpower, so I'm going to keep an eye on that. I want to see at the end, like, how much would it go down, because I don't know how much each ship requires. Well, whatever. If it goes down, it goes down. This will hopefully be enough troops. Not as confident as I was before. More battles. Okay. What's this? Oh, the enemy controls this? Uh-oh. Well, I didn't think they controlled that. Well, our naval blockade, which we have tons of ships patrolling through here, should be able to stop any invasions they send, so I won't worry about it too much. Maybe after we secure Southern America a little bit, I'll send some troops to deal with that. So did it go up? Where's that? So it's just at 1.64 million free manpower. Do we have an exact number? So I want to see exactly, is it going up or is it going down? Oh, didn't see a result of that battle. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, they got out. Alright. Well, heavy cruisers. Okay, so now we can upgrade our heavy cruiser as well. How many days of production are we going to lose on that? Not many. There we go. Unfortunately, this does mean we're going to be producing less, but they will be of a lot better quality. So I think, right now, I like where our tech is now. So I think I'll leave it there and maybe start working on some of this. Fleet in being. This is the capital ship one. Yeah, probably. I don't really want to read through all these. I think that's more air. This is trade. Yeah, let's do this. Fleet in being. And we should be able to declare war now. There we go. Declare war. Can you guys push through? And one thing, I keep meaning to do this. I don't think I did it yet already. Let's add light tank. Just a light tank to our infantry. Give them a little bit extra kick to them. And we have more than enough tanks to do that, so. Okay, great. That's alright. They'll probably just send a ton of reinforcements now. That's not good. I didn't expect it to happen that way. Calling in reinforcements immediately. Now, go. Are you guys actually gonna be pushed back? I don't know exactly how this is happening. Stop pushing. They're breaking through. Somehow. Just hold your line. Reinforcements are coming. Even though this is gonna make everything a lot worse because attrition. But if we push out a little bit, we should be fine. Which we are. We're able to beat them, beat their troops. It's just a matter of taking territory. Which is difficult because we have to push out of one territory, so. And yeah, so hopefully that will be okay. There we go, destroyer. And I think I'll leave our naval tech there, except for I think there's one battleship being researched. Oh, wow, we're only building 2 a month now. They really do build a lot slower. We're still working on nuclear tech. Is there any... Yeah, we can do construction. But we don't need it, but I'll build it. Or I'll do it. We really don't need it at all. We have so much production that speed doesn't even matter. And we're running out of things that we really even need to build at this point. Okay, now go and do that. See, yeah, you guys are pressing forward, and then you guys will back them up. And hopefully you can take it without getting interrupted, because I'll just retreat troops in that territory if I need to. See, this right here. Don't let that happen. There you go. They were about to take that territory. We're not going to let them do that. Super heavy tank. There we go. Now I want military factories. Whatever we capture from Venezuela, I'll put in as super heavy tanks. That will be very entertaining. So research. Can't get the modern tank yet. We're so close, but just not quite yet. Radar. I thought I did the radar tech. I never did, and radar can be really useful for us. So let's get that done. Convoys being researched. Convoys being destroyed. There we go. Now we're in a bit better of a situation. We should be able to really push them back now. Are you guys on aggressive, by the way? You are on aggressive. Good. So you guys are moving and taking territory. Wonderful. You guys are pushing forward. Just, the infrastructure can't support this many troops, so we do have to push quickly. Get the nuke. 427 days. Get decryption, and when it's done, we'll get the nuke. For now, let's get nuclear reactors going. Everywhere. Just everywhere. Lots of nuclear reactors. We're going to have a lot of nukes. This should keep us busy building things for a long time to come. This is why I didn't want to build more military factories, to be honest. Because I knew that research was about to finish, and I want heavy investment in nuclear reactors. There we go. Should have some space on the islands. But I'm not going to build them on the islands because I know for a fact I'm not going to be keeping a garrison there because there's just so many tiny islands. And yeah, they're nice defensively and they keep the enemy from really launching invasions, but I'd rather have those troops concentrated elsewhere. So just, on offensives, especially if we have to fight in Europe and Africa, I'm not going to be leaving any troops anywhere, maybe a few, but not going to be leaving many troops to defend, and I don't want to be defending a bunch of little islands. So if the enemy somehow gets around and takes said islands and takes my nuclear reactors, I wouldn't be very pleased. So we're not going to build any there, because they're a lot harder to defend and a lot harder to take back. And none of these are mutually exclusive, so I'll just get them. And like I said, all tanks we get are going into that. Unread naval. Oh, we got another naval battle? Ah, man. We just can't seem to beat them. That one ship. What about another fleet? Wait, this one has 4 heavy cruisers in it. That might be enough. Go. Support them even more. Even more ships to throw at this problem. Because they're close. They're close, but I think they're just kind of slowly retreating every single time we launch an attack now. Or launch a naval attack. So. Infrastructure's finishing up. We have more work on all those naval dockyards. You know what? Frankly, we're okay on Navy. We're okay. We're going to cancel this construction order here. Get repairs. Repairs are going to be a priority. And then nuclear reactors. Get that done. Oh man, this is proving to be a lot more difficult to push through than I thought. Infrastructure is really proving to be a problem. How is the infrastructure here? Yeah, 4 out of 10, that solves it. There we go. Let's get this built up here too. And we can hopefully, we'll probably prioritize the building of infrastructure here. So that way we can really get our troops in a better position so they're not suffering so much attrition. Because that's going to be very difficult for us to beat Colombia, who has a really big army, if our troops aren't properly supplied. In fact, I don't even know if I could beat them right now. Even if I pooled both of my armies together. Their army is that big. But I don't know, it might be smarter to do a naval invasion of Ecuador first, and then push them on 2 fronts. I don't know. That might take a bit of planning and time to make that invasion work. Okay, here, yeah, you keep your offensive there, and I want you to take their capital. Because I'd rather just cause them to capitulate, because we're losing a lot of manpower in this war. So just take the capital, and hopefully they'll give up. Come on, how close are they? Oh, there we go, capitulated. Awesome. We'll just put you guys on garrison throughout all of these territories, so we'll keep you spread out and prioritize infrastructure production for them. And there we go. So, have we started construction on any nuclear reactors? Not yet, but we will be soon, because these repairs and everything won't take much longer. And we're almost finished a couple of these infrastructure things, so we should be starting production on that soon. As for everything else, how many factories did we get towards that? We got enough that we are... Wait, no, that's a medium tank. I meant super heavy tanks. We got enough so that we're building 2.76 a month at very low efficiency with not enough resources. So to get more resources... Wow, we needed a lot of chromium. I didn't realize it was that much. And with those resources, which we'll see in effect, 4.3 a month. Once we get up to efficiency, we should be good. Maybe like get 1 a week, I'd be happy. 1 or 2 a week. We're almost there now as it is, so we should be doing decent. What about our ships? So we're building convoys, doesn't really matter, 1 day, whatever. 2.11 destroyers a month, which isn't bad. 6 heavy cruisers a year, I'm just rounding. And if we combine these, okay, so about 3 or 4 battleships a year, which isn't bad. I don't think we even deployed even 1 battleship yet, have we? We should. I really want one of those battleships so we can finally, hopefully, take down the 2 heavy cruisers or battle cruisers that have been plaguing our seas throughout all here. And one's so low health, it's almost at 0% health. It's in here. I haven't seen it for a while. And then there's one here that's, I think, near 50% health. We can't seem to take them out. But anyway, guys, we're over 30 minutes, so I'm going to have to end the episode here. If you did enjoy, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye for now.